Friday, February 25th, the road to the BT Outdoor Classic takes a welcome detour, arriving at the Scotiabank Saddledome.
With a wind chill of minus 36. That is why we're indoors here at the Dome.
Walking into the Saddledome is always a formidable experience, but having it all to ourselves was something entirely different.
Ooh, very excited. I've got some fans, you'd call them fanatics, around me right now.
The place felt electric. It actually felt like there was a massive event that was about to take place in the Saddledome.
1, 2, 3.
For Ken King, the president of the Flames, to give us that ice surface, what a treat.
To play on the Saddledome ice, I mean, not that many hockey players get to do that, but to be 9 and playing on that ice is really amazing.
In addition to the thrill of playing in an NHL arena, Breakfast Television wanted these Atom players to feel like real NHL stars.
We decided we're going to do it in the Dome. We're going to pull out all the stops to make it as special as possible, to make it that real NHL experience, but also even bigger than that, with Joffrey Reynolds from the Calgary Stampeders there. Of course, Craig Conroy, Flame favorite.
We're being joined here this morning by Craig Conroy. You guys, how cool is this?
Theo Fleury was in the house, and Theo Fleury hung out, sat in the stands, and hung out the entire morning.
You're doing the honors, the puck drop, and you have someone very special here playing on one of the teams.
Yes, my nephew Blaze is playing for the Bow Valley Flames, so yeah.
Sporting number 14.
I know, yeah.
Number 14, Blaze Fleury.
Blaze and the Bow Valley Flames earned their berth in the Division II Finals after trumping the Southland Cyclones in Thursday night's semifinals. Their opponent would be the Midnapore Snipers, who punched their ticket with a victory over the Bow Valley Bruins. The matchup promised to be a tightly contested affair.
We lost and then we tied against them, so we wanted a bit of revenge coming into the final.
Before the game, Midnapore coach Colin Petrick delivers a pep talk to fire up his anxious squad.
We've got 1 minute to get ready for this game. You guys are ready? The last 2 games, you guys have been playing the hockey that we want.
He is awesome. It's the second year I've had him, and he's an awesome coach. He teaches really well. I've learned a lot.
Are we ready for this game, boys?
Yeah!
With every step as the players walk the long tunnel to the Saddledome ice, the dream of a lifetime inches closer to becoming a reality.
I thought it was like a ginormous ice surface and the Jumbotron. I thought it was like completely interesting.
Let's start with the Midnapore Atom 2 Snipers. Please welcome to the ice the starting goaltender, number 21, Connor Campbell.
After player introductions and the ceremonial puck drop by Theo Fleury,
Here we go.
there was only one thing left to do: play the game. Snipers goalie Connor Campbell was sharp early in the first, stopping the Flames cold. But late in the period, Cameron Sterling is awarded a penalty shot. He makes the quick move to his right and slides it around Campbell. The lone goal of the period puts Bow Valley up 1-0 after 1.
It's been a very good period of hockey.
Let's talk a little bit about the pep talk that you had in between periods. What did you tell the kids?
Well, I told the kids that the butterflies should be gone by now and just go out and play hockey.
Both sides trade chances early in the second period. Bow Valley's Cameron Sterling on the rush. He passes to Tyson Lambden, who unleashes the shot just wide of the net. Then the Snipers' Josh Murdoch on the end-to-end rush. He drives, he shoots, but he is denied by the Flames' Jared Caldwell.
In all alone. Oh, what a shot there taken by Matthews.
You need some color commentary, and Theo Fleury has his eyes on the game. And what can you tell us so far as we're into the second period?
Well, I think the goaltending's been great on both sides, and that's why the game's 1-0. So, exciting stuff, though.
Later in the second, Bow Valley's Cameron Sterling tries to bang in the rebound off the boards. Paul LaRue is there to finish it off, Flames up by a 2-0 lead. But the Snipers cut that in half. Still in the second, when Jeremy Beliveau, alone in front of the net, bangs home the puck. Flames are now up 2-1. Cut to the third period. Midnapore's Chris Thompson with the shot tipped in front of the net. Jared Caldwell makes the save, but Alex Romania cleans the table. He knots things at 2. And that's how this game would end. Bow Valley and Midnapore would head to McMahon Stadium on Sunday, tied at 2 goals apiece.
Kids did well, you know. They played late last night, and we had to get up early, so they played as good as they could, you know, and we're really proud of them.
The second part of the doubleheader was a Division V tilt between the Simons Valley Stingers and the Glen Lake Hawks, the same Hawks who survived a dramatic shootout the previous morning. Though the Hawks had already played on live TV, the Saddledome experience was something different.
Just crazy. It was just hearing everybody cheering and good luck and everything, and then getting your names introduced.
Number 17, Ben Gagnon.
That sentiment was shared by the Stingers.
Number 12, Cole Charter.
I said, okay, Cole, don't fall. Let's make this look good.
Ready, guys? Here we go. Who's going to win this one?
Oh, a battle.
The second game proved to be just as close as the first. Glen Lake's Wallace McRae leads the 3-on-1 rush. He decides to shoot. The knuckler bounces off the goalie and into the net. Hawks out to the early lead. The rest of the first period would see chances at both ends. The Stingers' Fahad Mohammed intercepts the clearing attempt. He lets loose the long shot just wide of the net. Then the Hawks' number 10, Connor McCafferty, on the rush. He takes the shot. It's blocked, but he hustles and gets his own rebound. He tries to connect with Ben Sutton, but he just misses. Still 1-0 Glen Lake after 1.
You had some words of wisdom from your coach in between periods. What did your coach advise you to do?
He just told us to skate!
Skate!
Second period action. Off the draw in the Glen Lake zone, the puck makes its way back to Ty Glavin. Fahad Mohammed sets the screen. Ty's shot ties the game at 1. Just over a minute later, the Stingers' Cole charters up the wing. He makes the pass across the middle to number 7, Kyle Wenninger. He puts the backhand past Chase Cardinal. Just like that, the Stingers take the lead. But later in the second, a scramble in front of the Simons Valley net. Mikey Gould ends up with the puck and wraps it in. We're tied at 2 after 2.
You've been watching some of the hockey action, and I'm wondering, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but I think that maybe some of the scouts could be looking at some of this deep future talent.
That's what Conroy's for, right? He's in management now. He's got the numbers. He's got the deal.
The game still tied at 2 late in the third when Simons Valley catches a break.
Manchester recovers to Mohammed. Shot! Scores! From the top of the circle, it's 3-2 Simons Valley. The Stingers with the lead.
Simons Valley would hold on to that lead. They would head to Sunday's game up 3-2.
Did you guys have fun playing at the Saddledome this morning? And Glen Lake, are you ready for a rematch?
These moments, these kids will remember them for the rest of their lives. They don't know that yet, but at some point when they're my age or older, they're going to go lean back and remember those days as if they were yesterday. And to play on that same ice that Jerome McGinley and Mika Kiprusoff played on, to have Craig Conroy and Theo Fleury drop the pucks, I think, it was what I'd hoped it to be. It was a dream come true for those kids.
While that Friday morning at the Saddledome was magical, there remained one more stop on the road to the BT Outdoor Classic.
Well, that wasn't the end of it for them because they were coming back again on Sunday to play at McMahon Stadium.
Up next, we reach our final destination, the NHL Heritage Classic rink at McMahon Stadium.
Didn't quite tear up, but I was pretty much on the verge of thinking we have really accomplished something special.
Yeah!